What is happening, guys? It's Liam Heath here with another video for you, this time in the ME410 B6R3. Again, completely stock, just so you can see how it plays. However, this video is going to have a little bit of cutting to different parts in it, simply because this was quite a slow game. There really wasn't much action in it. I did a lot of bad decisions, and I don't think that you guys want to see everything that happened in it, simply because there is just so much downtime. However, if you guys do want to see the raw video, I will upload it. Just leave a comment down below letting me know, and if enough people want it, I'll just pop that video up as well. So we've just started the game, but I am going to cut to the first time that we really bump into anyone here. Alright then, guys, here we go. So you can see here, a fair way above me, I do see a hostile Lancaster. So I'm just going to try and climb up to his altitude, see if there's not any damage I can do. Hopefully get the kill, and then as I said, my general tactic for this map is pretty much kill all the aggressive ones, wait for them to come out of position from their fighters, and then after that, while I'm waiting for more opportunities, just go for the ground targets. So he's pretty fast. I'm having a lot of trouble catching up to him. I was quite frustrated during the game. I did actually record this with commentary to start with, but for some reason my microphone didn't work, so yet again I'm having to do it like post-gameplay commentary. But we're going to go with it and see what happens. So for some reason he decided to dive a bit, and I really start gaining on him here from this. It was a terrible decision by him. I don't know why. He didn't have enough awareness, I guess. He could have quite easily dove further, or I don't know, done some fancy British crap and got away, as all British planes seem to do. But he didn't. He dove right onto my level. He seems to be damaged already. He's obviously leaking fuel or has a damaged engine, and I'm really just gonna capitalize on this. So I'm just gonna pull up right behind him. I do notice his gunner starts firing at me, and I'm extremely concerned, so I start trying to return fire. Getting a few more hits than I initially anticipated, so I'm just going to go hell for leather on him right now. I do see that there's a Tempest, and I believe there's also a Spitfire somewhere, but I'm just going to keep sitting on him, get the kill, and then I'm going to pull away. Just leave him plummeting towards the earth with a kill. I did go to dive on the Tempest there, but he died before I could even do anything. So now I'm pretty much just going to look for ground targets, see if I can't bump up the XP, that I'm going to get a little bit more. Just scanning around, checking for other bombers, you know. Again, if I saw like another Lancaster or anything like that this far out, away from all of his fighter support and the destroyers for flak, then I was ready to just jump on him and just give him a run for his money, see if I can't get a second kill. Sadly, that is the only kill I get this game, so I pretty much spend the rest of the game shooting ground targets, trying to just maximize the XP you can get, because if you have a plane which is capable of taking out ground targets and you're not needed to do your role somewhere else, then I would highly recommend it. I mean, I can easily get, 13 or 14,000 research points a game with this strategy. This game was quite a little bit lower than that, simply because I had a lot of trouble getting time on target and other things which you're going to see further on in the video. But here we go. I'm just going to keep circling around and try and pick up as many as I can. I did go for more than one there, but I couldn't. I'm not a good enough pilot, and the ME410 certainly isn't agile enough to reacquire targets quite that quickly. So just trying to get some long shots on the AAA in a hope that I'll be able to attack the next thing. And you can see here that I am going for the pillbox. I do get a few shots on. I wasn't sure if I would actually be able to penetrate it, and had a very near miss with the house there. Now, I can see this in post-commentary, of course. I realised it in-game much later than I should have. If you saw there, my 30mm cannons actually jammed, and I did not realise this. So I'm coming around for another run, only with half the arsenal that I should have, and I also didn't realise that attacking the pillboxes is now a waste of time. So I think I took another pass, or maybe even two passes, before I realised this. So you can see here I'm actually targeting the pillbox now. And I do believe that my my other 30mm jams also, I managed to pick up the kill just about here, very narrowly missing the trees and pulling straight back up to try and get an artillery, which I do manage to take down. However, guns have jammed. This isn't looking good for me at this point. I really should have had the awareness. I wasn't looking at the bottom of my screen, and for some reason it didn't click in my head that the tracers weren't firing either. So I'm turning around again. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go for another pillbox on this run, and this is where I actually realised that my guns are jammed. Again, trying to hit them just outside of range, and there we go. You can see now I'm only firing the white 20mm tracer rounds. I do manage to get that artillery piece, but I very narrowly missed that house again, and now I've decided that I'm going to go for a landing. So I'm just going to cut to the actual landing here, and then you will see what happened to it. Alright guys, here we go now with the landing approach. As you can see, I'm coming in quite slow and quite shallow on this relatively short runway. My landing gear is down, and I put my flaps to landing, and everything's looking just peachy. I'm on a little bit more angle as I'd like until this moment right here. When I banked at the last second, I then realised that I'd kind of gone for a pseudo side slip, and that's what happens when you do. So, the rest of the game from here on in, I slide in. I'm allowed to get repaired, though by the time I am repaired, the game's over almost instantaneously after taking off. So I'm not going to show you guys any more of the footage after this, simply because it is literally 2 minutes of me sat on the runway and then me taking off and trying to hit a tree as the game ended. So, thank you for watching guys. Tell me if you liked the cutting to the action, and I'll stick to this style. Also, again, tell me if you want the commentary with video or doing afterwards like I am doing. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Do leave your feedback in the comment section below. If you want to see more War Thunder gameplays, do remember to hit that subscribe button for all my videos, and then on top of that, also be sure to check the description box for information to my stream. Thank you all for watching guys, fly safe.